Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. My name's LukeTheDM, and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday. We are here with some hero tier action, or 80% hero tier. We always will make things work, and we're gonna rock and roll with it. We've got Mr. Melvin here filling in for someone who couldn't make it last minute, so we're gonna roll with it, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm fucking hyped about this one. We're gonna get some good, deep lore going. Hero tier missions, always flushing out the stories. It's gonna be real good.
Yeah, hit me with the deep lore.
That deep lore. Oh, we got that new emote! Drop the lore drops. We got that new lore drop emote. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, before we do that, and I apologize for the late start. We're just taking care of business here. We've got so much fucking awesome stuff happening in this community, and I'm super excited about every single bit of it. And we got to just run down the list for people because it's super awesome and amazing, and we're looking forward to every single piece of this. Okay, in chronological order. Here we go. First things first. Next week, this time, same place, you'll be here. We are doing Tea Time, which is something we do about once a year, giving people a chance to talk about the game, their characters, special moments, pretty much anything you guys want to talk about. The floor is open just to give the players a bit more of a floor to talk about, since with this format, it's sometimes a little bit hard to have that kind of role player talking time, just because we want to keep the game moving and all that. So looking forward to that. We are also doing our cocktail contest. So tomorrow is the last day to get your submissions in, because we need time to shop and prepare and get everything. And by we, I mean WeeWoo. We need time to get everything ready so we can actually make these cocktails for you on stream and try them. The winner of which is going to win an awesome Tavern Tours mug from our Etsy shop. Which is really cool to be able to give away. We've got a bunch of submissions already. They're all really awesome and delicious and amazing and interesting. But yeah, put a little flair on them. Give them some tack love or a story behind it. A lot of you guys have done a really, really awesome job with it, and I'm really excited for that. And just for Tea Time in general, because it's always a really, really insightful and interesting and fun back and forth with the players that I wish I could do more. But looking forward to that. So be here for Tea Time next week. Again, tomorrow, the last day, we're going to accept submissions. Anything else you want to say about Tea Time?
Nah.
Okay. After that, we've got Jamilio's backstory mission for Elena, the recruit character, coming up at the end of February. I think that's actually on Leap Day, 2/29. Yes.
That's super, I feel like that's just super fitting.
Kind of, right? Like, it's going to be a good one. I have a movie to watch to prepare for it. I'm excited for that, for inspiration. But definitely look forward to that one. It's going to be really cool. Me and Jamilio have been bouncing ideas back and forth, and I'm really excited for this artifact. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that one. We've got Tavern Tours. Our next episode is actually going to be before the backstory mission, so I apologize for going out of chronological order, but that's going to be on Wednesday the 21st. Mr. WeeWoo leading some of the routine tack crew here around the booze-themed adventure. And we died last time, so we have to figure out what the fuck happens after you die in this world. So definitely stay tuned for that one, and stock up on some good beers or drinks or cocktails or whatever, because it's going to be good. Then we've got, in sort of the background, sort of still being finalized or worked on, we've got Jamilio's Disney one-shot, which was a benchmark reward for the Same You charity stream that we did. So that's in the works. And we've also got the High Arcanist prequel origin story one-shot that I'm still working on, and I think we're shooting for May in that one, I think is the time frame for that. So we'll keep you up to date with those as more information becomes available, but definitely stay tuned. Any other things we want to shout out right now?
No.
I think that's pretty much it. That's a lot. We got a lot going on, and I'm really excited for all the hype and the energy, and you guys are bringing such awesome vibes to this. But I think that is what we've got in store for you. we've got a lot of new people coming around and expressing interest. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching the VODs on Twitch or you're here live, if you want to play D&D, by all means, please, please, please do not be shy. We love new players. We have such an awesome, welcoming community for people. We'll teach you how to play. I'll set up a voice call with you. We can get your character made. All that good stuff. Whatever you need, we will provide. And we're more than happy to do that because we love having new faces come in, because every single player just brings an extra little fun quirk to this, which just keeps adding and making it awesome and better, and it's all good. So hoping to see some new faces in the next coming weeks, because it's gonna be a good time. So buckle up. But again, don't be shy. Please reach out. You can message me directly on Discord or even on Twitch. I think Twitch has like a DMing thing or whatever. However you need to do it. Dox me down, find me, send me a letter. I don't care. Just come play D&D.
Set a fire out on this front lawn, that kind of thing.
Yes, I like fire. I do like fire. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we are ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm always ready for some Dungeons.
We are ready. Okay. We are in a hero tier mission tonight, guys. So as a reminder, this is only our second ever hero tier. This specific mission is going to stretch probably over 2 or 3 episodes. So it will not be resolved tonight, because hero tier takes a little longer, and we want to take our time. We want to milk it out. We want to take it slow just for you, so we can savor it. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to do the intro, and we're going to play some D&D. Here we go. Tonight's mission begins, as they always do, in the beautiful free city of Cadoria on the Lonely Peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. There, on the prime central thoroughway drag known as Avandra's Alley, right where it turns right into the south onto Melora's Way in that central town square known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. Now, to recap, because we've got a lot of recapping to do for this, the Tealeaf Adventuring Company has become inadvertently involved in the disastrous presence of these ancient elder vampire beings known as the Kruv spawn, and in an event known as the Awakening, they have awakened this Kruv spawn from about a 1300-year slumber. You guys have been learning about the Kruv spawn and his 4 sister brides that he's taken, each of which represent an aspect of vampirism. And you've teamed up with one of these sort of abandoned brides in the name of Gloria to take down the other 3 sisters and then eventually the Kruv spawn himself. In doing so, you've uncovered lore about them, their origins, their weaknesses, their powers, and managed to craft this ancient weapon of light using bark from the Cador tree and some Archaeonium, this rare angelic metal. And so far, y'all have taken out 2 of the 3 brides. You've bested Imperia, the Bride of Wrath, who was imprisoned in the Scalding Sands, and you've most recently taken out Maeve, the Bride of Hunger, who was imprisoned beneath the waves of the Obsidian Isles. The only one that remains is Sylvia, the Bride of Lust, who you have very little information about at this point.
All I know is that Gregor was wearing her nightgown for a while, and it was kind of weird.
Maeve's, yes. Maeve's nightgown.
Oh, sorry. I would have assumed that the Bride of Lust would have been the nightgown one, but okay.
No, that's the corset. That's the corset one. That's the corset one.
Oh.
That's the lacy lingerie.
Got you. Harper.
So, it's breakfast time here at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall, and you are all doing your normal thing in between missions, where a veritable feast at your command and your leisure, with a demon bartender serving you up interesting cocktails. You guys are going about a normal morning, and in the way that this guild hall magically tends to gather people, you all, the 5 of you, happen to find yourselves enjoying a nice breakfast meal. So if anyone wants to take it away.
Anybody? Okay, sorry.
I'm just monologuing about. It's okay, Harper. I'm just really love me a good meal out in the guild hall while I'm reading a nice book.
I I do have a real quick announcement as we're in the middle of something.
Yeah.
If for those of you who are on the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, now known as X, we do have a new Tealeaf Adventuring Company Twitter, which is at Tech is Here. So if you guys go check out at Tech is Here on Twitter, you'll get most likely some of our ship posting advertisements.
I was trying to rush it before we got into the game, so I had to like clean up there right at the end.
That's all good. Appreciate it.
All right,
Tech is here.
Yes, Tech is here. So, Harper's gonna walk in and probably have a plate of toast and some nice runny eggs with crispy bacon and sausage and grilled tomatoes and a pile of like tomato saucy baked beans and a bagel with cream cheese, and the plate just keeps going and going. I'm not going to get much more creative because this is a halfling breakfast.
All right, George R. R. Martin, easy enough with the food descriptions.
Oh, I could go more. Never mind. I'm going to take a triangle of toast and just dip it into the egg yolk and be like, yeah,
Yum.
breakfast is they say it's the most important meal of the day, but yours seems kind of skimpy there, Miss Shianah.
I'm more of a glass of water girl myself.
You want some of the salt water?
No.
She takes a swig.
No. Honestly,
No?
in my time away, I forgot that about you. And now that I'm remembering, no, thank you, darling.
Still not a thing. Okay, still not a thing. Got it.
So that's a you thing, and it makes you very unique, and we all appreciate you for it.
I'm just going to say it. It makes you kind of weird, but that's okay because you're not the weirdest person here.
Weird with appreciation.
Yeah.
How's it going,
Disappears
Harper?
and then appears right behind Harper. Yep. Weird.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that. I'm gonna keep eating my breakfast now.
She stabs a piece of toast off your plate and runs away.
In the middle of this conversation, Harper, you feel this invasive, terrible chill down your spine, and yet in some ways it's familiar to you. And just as
Mom?
you take those brief moments to put the pieces together, you just hear this this clearing of a throat from behind you.
Mom? Is that you? Oh!
I'd
Oh,
greatly prefer if you did not call me mother. And standing behind you is the slender, heavily scarred, and paled visage of the vampire bride that has temporarily allied herself with the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, known as Gloria. She seems to have been, just by her appearance, out and about, kind of wearing a sort of rough-spun traveler's cloak that she lowers the hood of, as she sort of almost appears directly behind you, as she's been known to do, specifically to you, Harper.
Jesus, you're fucking creepy as hell.
My apologies. I see you have missed me greatly in my absence. As this is
yeah.
quite the warm welcome.
Yeah, like I miss a hangnail. How are you doing?
Do not. I have been busy, and trust me, I understand the forgetfulness. It is part of the banality of my species. I do not take offense that you've not come looking for me. You understand such, right? I know you do at least. And as she kind of turns and looks over to Shianah.
Sorry.
I'm just, moving on. Right.
Well, our kind has a way of being forgotten if we choose to be, and I have chosen to be for quite some time as I've been busy, and I understand that you all have been busy taking care of your issues as I'm going to take care of mine.
Oh no,
The other-
you can keep that up, please.
Well, I have need of our temporary alliance as of late with the newest developments on my former husband.
Oh yes, that makes one of us. Well, go ahead. Yes, continue.
Rest assured, I can guarantee that you will be needing of my services before this is over as well.
Excellent. I mean, I count 4. Normally we do like a 5-sum. But hold on. You know what? It's very weird, but it always seems like there's always a fifth under the tables in here.
What?
We got Gordy!
What?
Wake up!
How- Isn't it morning? It's morning?
It's
Oh.
morning.
I'm gonna take the bagel off my plate, lean under, and just shove it in Gordy's mouth.
Oh.
Wake up! Business!
Business this early? Alright.
More small ones, I see. Very well. I do not judge based off size, but off strength and character. Are you capable, small friend? I do not believe we have been properly introduced.
Yes. My name is Gordy. It's very wonderful to meet you. Strange lady. I am capable-esque. I have not died yet. So that bodes well.
Great. Excellent. As you know, we've been, your compatriots and I have been hunting down my sisters, one by one, to stop them from granting their power to my former husband. And so far we have been successful in executing 2 of the 3 using that weapon that your leader has claimed as her own, that spear. I am here to share the news that I have uncovered in my time away from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. I've been busy. First and foremost, I regret to inform you that my former husband has reached Sylvia's imprisonment before we have, and has succeeded in freeing her, which makes this process that much more difficult for us. My husband loves each of these brides very dearly and will stop at nothing to prevent them from receiving any such harm. That being said, he is a man and a fool and succumbs to such vices, such as Sylvia is wont to provide, and as such has been busy preparing a pleasure palace in the former city of Trareg for his freed bride.
Trareg, you say?
Yes.
Going back to Trareg.
Well, there is more such news. So, forgive me. I'm going to extrapolate a bit. Yes, Sylvia has demanded a pleasure palace to which he has been very busy providing. However, the Kruv spawn, my former husband, has taken an apprentice of sorts. And he has tasked this elven apprentice with learning more about his species and helping him to achieve his goals of ultimate power and immortality.
An apprentice, you say?
Indeed.
Okay, what's this goober's name?
I do not have a name, but I do have this. And she reaches into sort of her cloak and pulls out what appears to be a mangled, bloody, tattered scarf that appears to be made of this, like, very finely woven, sort of, like, pastel-colored fabric.
Uh-huh.
In these, like, light yellows and blues that she sort of tosses onto the table.
Okay, well, this means nothing to me. Here you go, Shianah.
Shianah, Willow, and Shadow, make a history check.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Shadow died before all of this stuff happened.
Blue. Ooh, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, Willow and Shianah, you've seen this before. It's definitely in rough shape, but the color pattern specifically is familiar to you. You've only ever met one individual who kind of wore these light pastel, finely woven clothes.
Oh, mother fucking fuckface. Ugh.
Oh,
Friend of yours?
it's strange I recognize it, but I don't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Shianah, do you remember?
Yep, daddy.
What, Daddy?
Stepdad. Brenna.
Shianah?
Oh, fuck.
Actual.
Oh.
You all seem
No.
really stressed out right now. What's going on? What am I missing?
So there was a guy, and he was,
Real creepy guy.
I guess the best way to put it, have you ever read a good book and
He
like
killed me.
the opening
Yes.
story plot
You're right.
is like a villain? Like that would be the best way to describe him.
I tried to stab him and he touched me and I died.
Oh,
As one does.
He gave me the finger.
that was rude.
It's been a while since I fingered anybody to death, so that's cool.
Alright,
Ha.
Some people just have the talent.
So what's his?
I found I've never been able to do it. Sorry.
Not taking Harper to that side of town again.
Well, we're talking about going to a pleasure palace, so we might not have a choice.
After we go to the pleasure palace.
Not a bad
You're-
trip, not gonna lie.
Oh, we
You
are
are familiar
going
with
to
this individual.
try. Yes, this was
Unfortunately.
Was he not dead? I thought we killed him.
Yeah, but he came back when I came back because
Unfortunately,
the wish had a little bit of a complication.
some of the shadows, yeah. We couldn't.
You have a
Um,
connection to this individual, this apprentice, then.
Yes.
You could say that.
Yeah.
That makes this all the more interesting. Well, very well.
Can I kill him this time, guys?
Absolutely.
I think that. Well, I wouldn't know that. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Andrew thinks that would be fitting. Andrew thinks it would be very fitting if Shadow gets to kill him. That's just me, though.
Well,
I never even met the guy. Sorry.
What was the name that you have brought?
Shianah.
Shianah. This Shianah has taken a liking to my former husband and has done some extensive work regarding our species and let me show you something. And she takes the scarf, which you can see is like ragged and blood soaked, and as she touches it, she almost like tenderly, like it's very creepy and borderline sensual the way she sort of like strokes this piece of fabric. But you can see as she does so, the blood stains, which are long, like deep-rooted blood stains, begin to almost weave and move and lift from the scarf. And as she does so, she can paint a brief, momentary fading picture of Shianah out of this like coagulated blood above the scarf. And it's very like modern art, very fuzzy, but if you know what you're looking for, it starts to make sense as you look at it.
Well, that's definitely fucking him.
Blood, you see, carries memories of its former owner, and with these memories, places, events, times, I've been trying to track down this Shianah to learn more about his motives and why he chooses to serve my former husband. And I believe, with these blood memories, as they are known to my kind, I can take us to where he has been in the not-so-distant past. Perhaps together, if we investigate where he has been going to and what he's been doing, we might be able to learn more about what he's contributing and why my former husband would allow such a puny mortal to even serve him. Seems beneath him.
So we're doing some recon.
Precisely. I think the more information we have, the better before we go into the final assault. Surely, my former husband would do anything within his capability to protect Sylvia and to keep her happy. And it seems this Shianah has something to offer in that department. But the specifics of which I am unable to ascertain, simply because I do not want to risk my well-being as of yet.
All right, cool. It's morning. We can go find this creepy looking blood dude who's in a bit. I'm gonna go take a bath.
Ooh.
You just ate. Why do you need to take a bath?
Because I want to be fresh and clean if we're going to a pleasure palace. So, on that note,
We are not going to the pleasure palace. We are going to where this Shianah has been and trying to figure out what he is contributing to my former husband.
Either way, I'm taking a bath, and I'm going to take the Gregor boon for
All right, fair enough.
Harper, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Destructive Wrath once per day. Or once during the mission.
Hey, Callie. Can I ask a favor of you?
Shadow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm playing the cat today.
Would you mind talking to Callie for me and see if she could squeeze me in for a quick little tattoo? I've been thinking about getting something.
But you don't want me to do it?
Well, I mean, I'd like to see how she does it first, and then, I'll come back to you with a second. Tell you what.
Shianah knows I make a lovely fish lady.
Okay.
Just tell her Callie's aren't permanent and you want to try it out.
Quite the fish twice.
I'll just take 2 names, please. Could I get Pickles 1 on one side, and could Callie do Pickles 2 on the other side?
Okay, I guess if you really want me to do that, I could fucking do it. Sure. I'm not gonna even ask. Oh, okay. You know what? Touching. I like that.
Yeah.
And she will go and carve away.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then as far as the Callie boon, I'm gonna take the henna tattoo for Pickles 2, but end up with a Pickles 1 actually in there.
I love the archer.
I dig it.
I'm just gonna go. It never hurts. I'm gonna go do a quick prayer out in the garden. I'll be right back.
So you're gonna take the Sylvanas boon?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, while we're handing them out, does anybody want a goofy little trinket that they might be able to use?
What's the trinket do?
Well, you can either get pixie dust, which will allow you to fly for 10 minutes, a thunderstone, which is a magical flashbang, or poison caltrops.
I want a magical flashbang.
Okay, the description is in the rules of the... Gotta go find it. It's in the hero tier player unlocks, if you...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This as a reminder for those of you watching or trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, as sort of a reward for reaching hero tier, reaching level 9 in this campaign, which can take a while, each character gets to leave their own mark on this world or on this city, and it manifests itself in a boon that is available to players to access.
I'll DM it to you real quick, Mr. Wolfie.
I got it here too, right up on the Discord.
Oh, good.
Want to save? I am gonna drop 400 gold pieces though, and because that's the max, right? For
healing potions. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a full restock. I also have to check that because
apparently I came into a lot of money that I don't remember coming into.
That would probably be from the last hero tier mission because it was like 10k.
Yeah, exactly. I looked down at 9k.
From the little bit of information I've been able to extract about this Shianah, the most recent location he has been to is a very ancient forest on the Blood Moon Isle, which you have learned to call by a different name. Forgive me. The modern geology is geography.
It's the island Alexigrad.
Yes, the Isle of Alexigrad. There is
Got you. Don't worry.
There is a very rare species of plant that was propagated from the elven home, a distant forest. Great many trees. From this species was I believe you are familiar with it, as we had to find some of it. I stole the desk made of the wood of the Kador tree, I believe it is called.
Yeah.
It used to be a desk.
Yes, now it is a spear. But the tree itself was propagated and brought to Alexigrad by the elves when the city was founded. A powerfully magical species with known for a bit of sapience to it. The has a mind of its own. It can speak. It has a will that it emits. It appears that Shianah has been doing some sort of research into this species and learning how to foster it, to care for it, and to grow for it.
He doesn't sound so
Now-
bad.
Well, what I can only deduce is that because the spear, which has killed 2 of his brides, is partially made from this material, that Shianah has been trying to find some sort of immunity to it, or a way to prevent Sylvia and my former husband from being slain by such material.
Huh, yeah. Interesting.
Knowing the means by which my species operate, it would involve some sort of blood binding, controlling, dominating this tree to his will, to force it not to kill him. Whether or not this is within Shianah's capabilities yet, I am not quite certain, but it seems he has been researching, at the very least.
Those Lexogrady pricks are pretty good at their research. I got one question.
Of course.
So, if your sisters are married to your husband, are they your sister-in-laws too, or how does that work?
Silly halfling boy.
That's not the first time I've been called that. Anyway,
Settle down.
that tub that Gregor had built is pretty fancy, quite nice. I'm ready if you all are.
Very well. Are we ready to head to the Blood Moon Isle and investigate the last position of Shianah? If we are there, I may be able to get more of his essence to... It is almost a sixth sense, this smell, this blood scent, that may unlock more blood memories. To reveal other locations that he has been to recently.
So we're not time traveling right now. We're not going into the past. We're just going to where he was in the past.
We're following a trail, yes. And how cold this trail is, I do not know, but we are not going into the past.
Okay.
Can you teach me how to do this blood magic at some point?
Perhaps.
Feel it might come in handy.
It is a useful skill that is innate to my species. I'm not sure if it is something that can be taught, but we can certainly try. You are touched by Sylvia, so perhaps you have it within you.
Hey, Shianah.
What?
Could you put in a good word so Sylvia touches me next?
I'm going to be the one that is learning, not being touched.
That's not what I'm asking.
Nobody is touching anybody on my watch this time.
Prude!
Sorry, Harper.
No, touching bad. Touching made me die.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Alrighty, so at this time, y'all can go ahead and stock up on any items, potions, things of that nature. I really have to pee because I fucked up, so take your time. Explain what you're buying to the audience. I will be right back.
I'm buying a full round of all the potions because I am terrified. The last time I watched the Hero Tier mission, I saw people nearly die.
To be fair,
Yeah, we have no healers.
to be fair, the last
Yeah.
time you saw it happen, somebody actually died.
Oh.
Yeah.
That-
Oh, yeah. Well,
Last Hero Tier, we used the potions of flying, right? I must have just had this in my pocket for no reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought so. That would have been nice.
Yep. And what else could we do?
I still have, it's probably expired by now, but it's a vial of Tick-Tick's poison.
That's sleep bomb still from Era.
Era. Whatever happened to Era?
He
He died at the Battle of Kadoria.
Oh,
He died during the Winter War.
Oh, that's
Aw.
so sad.
So many things that you miss, Shianah.
So
I also
who-
have a wishbone for some reason.
Oh.
I think I have a lot of weird stuff too.
That's at the top of the list, so that has to be that's
That's gotta be mission 1.
that's above the Bandit Hazel Eye, which was
Oh.
mission 1.
That I have a newt in a lantern.
That's gotta be.
I got one of Reginald's grapes.
Does somebody
Yeah, I disintegrated that fucking dragon. Fuck that shit.
want to break this wishbone with me to see who has good luck?
Sure.
I'm pretty lucky. Oh, okay. go
Actually,
ahead.
no. I want to hang on to it as a memento of the time that Gregor almost died in one shot.
That was scary.
Alrighty, so is everyone stocked up, ready to go?
Yeah.
believe so.
Alrighty, then Gloria, with a little bit of a spellcraft, will transport you to the Blood Moon Isle, now modernly known as Lexigrad. And you find yourselves immediately immersed into this deep winter cold of sort of a mid-morning snow flurry in this sort of pine tree tundra-like terrain. You see no signs of civilization. You see this overcast gray sky. And there, with freshly fallen snow, the 5 of you stand with Gloria, instantly kind of cold, shivering. You can see your breath kind of fogging up as you exhale. And Gloria kind of takes a moment, kind of scanning the horizon. And in that way that only snowy days can muster, you guys all, for a brief moment, just hear this very still, intimate silence.
Oh, that's eerie. I'm going to pull out a wooden pipe and pack it with a leaf of the ashen bloom and with red smoke pluming out so that I can earn some fire resistance for 3 hours.
Okay.
Just in case. Don't know what's gonna happen. And I will remove one of the ashen blooms.
Okay.
8 left. It's cold here.
The trail is picking up. I am going to continue to try to ascertain future blood memories if you want to investigate. Any clues as to the Kador tree or Shianah, why don't we spread out and search?
Sure. I can help search.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at that stuff.
There's not
Alright.
wrong with splitting the party.
No, we're spreading out. We're not splitting up.
Okay, bye.
Okay, that one's getting out of here. I will gladly.
Don't open any doors.
What do you think I am, Borden?
Ha
Apparently you were Vorden before Vorden was a thing.
You were doing it before it was cool.
Hey, nobody knew a basilisk was there. Nobody could have figured that one out in that
God,
mission.
a throwback. Oh my god.
Fine, I stay close.
What's the plan, guys?
We're going-
I am going to look for signs that somebody has been here recently and see if I can pick up anything.
Go ahead and make
Like
an
footprints.
investigation check.
and I'll help.
Sure, so at advantage.
I
With a
should-
15. Taking a cursory glance around the immediate area, as you watch Gloria, she almost takes on her body language and her gestures become almost feral and almost bestial in a way as she sort of stops and hunches over. She's sniffing spots on the ground and like taking clumps of snow and actually tasting it, almost like a beast or a dog of some sort, like a bloodhound on a trail. She seems very preoccupied by that. Kind of a little weirded out by that, kind of letting her do her thing. You start looking for any signs of civilization. And what you notice, after maybe about 10 minutes of searching or so, is that certain trees in this area have almost grown naturally almost forming a large clearing or a grove of some kind. And you can see on some of these trees as you get closer. With the 15, you're paying enough attention to detail to notice that certain branches on some of these trees have been like grafted together, and you see small spots where broken branches have actually been mended, clearly by some sort of humanoid type healing, as if these trees are being examined or tinkered with.
Yeah, guys, I don't know why they're breaking and then fixing and then breaking and then fixing, but somebody's been here recently, possibly.
I must admit, I'm not too familiar with what this weapon looks like, or perhaps the wood of this tree, so I'm not really going to be much of a help here.
Not very good with nature. I'm a city boy. What do you want from me? I wish we had a powerful druid nearby.
Shianah, as you're talking about this, make a perception check.
Oh.
It's interesting. Almost as you say, I'm not familiar with this, you start to see things in the wood in the direction of sort of some of these groves or mended trees that start to ring a bell, although nowhere around Lexigrad. You've seen signs of these different sorts of fauna and flora and vegetation and almost this sort of corruption a while ago, far away from your homeland in the Endless Forest. And you know, especially after how much time you've spent with her, this is a clear sign of Sylvia's like creeping influence, kind of taking over the natural plant life here.
We are in the right place.
Joy.
This is very much now ringing a bell, and I do mage armor.
Okay.
This is the same kind of corruption that was there in the forest.
Yeah.
I was freed from that undead trance, or whatever you want to call it, prison.
Mm.
She has been here. He has been here. Somebody has been here.
I mean, we're here now.
Well, I don't think we're the ones spreading the corruption, unless you have gotten your jollies off with her before.
Not yet.
Not yet. Gordy, as you're walking, kind of staying quiet and just observing, I need you to make a perception check.
Alright, Gordy's just kind of like looking at all the snow around him and being like, it's a lot like sand, which is cold and wet-ish.
With a 22, Gordy, you're the first to pick up on this. And with your background, you've been pretty familiarized with the overwhelming sort of metallic stench of blood. And despite the silence and that sort of like that smell of cold, if you know what I mean, like in the dead of winter, there's this like creeping presence, and it immediately kind of assaults your nostrils and kind of chokes up your lungs a little bit. You smell blood, and lots of it.
Oh. Hey.
You okay, Gordy?
Yeah, is my nose bleeding? Can you
Do you want it to be?
No, but you don't smell all the like blood and whatnot. I don't know. Sometimes when I go out in the cold, my nose gets really dry and just looks nasty. But
You don't seem to be bleeding.
I don't smell anything.
Mrs. Vampire Lady,
Gloria.
right? What? Gloria.
You turn around and look, and she is gone.
Oh shit.
Wait. Where'd she go?
She's so fucking useless, I swear to Raven Queen.
I would just like to point out, I did not separate or open any doors.
I'm proud of you, Shadow.
Thank you.
You're doing good.
This is character development.
It is.
Well, that's okay. I mean, we could find her. Well, we should probably find out where she went, because if she's for all of her blustery, aloof nature and general malcontentness, she is, if anything, one-sided in what she wants to do. And if we find her, we're probably going to find what we're looking for.
Could Gordy potentially deduce like what direction the blood smell was coming from?
You guys all kind of, as you're picking up pieces and clues, you're all kind of funneling into this one direction.
I'm more of a fan of NSYNC, but that's because I'm older.
I like Harry Styles after he went solo.
I would prefer to go find the back street.
Bravo. As you begin to walk, you notice these large, very unnatural, like jagged, spiky thorn vines just protruding up and out of the snow. And as you kind of like walk near the sort of quiver unnaturally, dripping and covered with that sort of like almost black ink-like corruption that you've seen festering in the endless forest. And a short ways ahead of those, as you see a couple of them, you see in the center of this grove this massive sort of bramble, this coagulation of thorny bushes and branches and growth, all sort of dead and barren from the winter, soaked in this deep crimson red. And rising up and out of that bramble is this large, still plant-like creature. Although you can see that the way that these dead branches are extending and growing almost has a vaguely feminine or humanoid form. You can see that despite this tree, for lack of a better term, being soaked in crimson blood, the spots that aren't quite covered bear this like deep jet black bark with a sort of like white lining, almost like an inverse birch tree.
Oh. Huh.
Let me drag you guys to the first map to paint a better picture for you here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm a mage armor now.
Okay.
Whoa, what is all this?
I'm gonna activate Elemental Gift.
Okay.
Get a chance to get the momentum going.
Gordy is going to use this. I don't know if this is a like once use or like can be reused, but he's going to proc the blue phoenix feather. So for the next minute, his melee attacks do fire damage.
That is a one-time use item. So.
I'm not going to use that right now. Then I thought that was like it says like once per day.
Oh, does it? That's I think that was a Sharky item, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Forgive me if I'm not super familiar with that off the top of my head.
I'll use it another time. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Alrighty. As you stand and all kind of collectively observe this giant tree-like figure standing there, let me get a zoom in on this because I love the art here. You see the jet black bark with sort of the white inscribing the grain of the wood. You see these corrupted vines kind of twitching and almost like slithering unnaturally, and just that overwhelming stench of blood.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Ugh. This seems concerning.
I stab.
I think we aggro is what I'm hearing.
I stab.
As you draw your blade and step forward, you hear this unnatural, sickening, creaking sound like wood scraping against wood as you see this woman in the tree awaken and start to stretch. Her arms start to stretch away. You see the branches fan out almost like this giant hairpiece. She kind of turns and, almost as if she's waking up, observes, and her eyes go wide as she turns and looks at you.
Everybody
No.
put on protect from magic.
No more! No more! Too much hurt! Go! Die! No! And I need everyone to go ahead and click on their token and roll initiative for me.
You gotta make her be all innocent, dude.
It was nice knowing everyone.
Goodbye, Gordy.
I don't. There we go. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to click on my token. No. New setup. Okay.
Charles.
All right. I think the music should be going.
Yes, it is.
Very faint. Okay. Good. Alrighty. Everybody's in.
28.
God damn. Okay.
Holy shit.
At the top of the round, we have Shadow.
So would you describe this area as potentially having dim light?
It is early morning, so no.
Okay. Wasn't sure with the surrounding bushes and stuff if there were any shadows or... That's fine. We'll run up. And... I am going to stab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, a 16 is going to hit with the WeeWoo's blade for 6 points of damage.
Oh, that was... I offhanded that. Oh, well. That's fine. We'll offhand. The fucking crit.
Baby, there we go. Okay, so 8 points of damage. Very nice. You see, as you stab into this corrupted vine, it kind of writhes in pain and kind of shrivels a little bit. You did a pretty significant chunk of damage, but it is still standing just barely.
Okay, bonus action I already used because I double stabbed. Never mind. End turn.
Alrighty. You see this large feminine tree figure, Hespori cough, kind of writhes in pain as you attack the vine. She is going to go ahead and make 3 attacks. Yeah, we're going to do 3 Vine Whips attacks here. So we're going to do 1 at Shianah. Shianah, 23 to hit?
That is... yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 16 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. 13 is a failure, so you're going to take 6 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned.
6 of poison?
Yeah, a total of 19 damage, and you are poisoned. Second Vine Whip attack is going to be against Shadow. That's going to be a natural 1, so that's a miss. And then the last one's going to be at Willow.
Okay.
Willow, that's a 17 to hit.
Oh, damn. You just hit.
Okay, that's going to be 21 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. 21 is a save, so you're going to take 6 points of poison damage, and you are not poisoned.
And the first damage was 21?
Yep, so 27 total on Willow. Alrighty, that's her 3 attacks. She's going to gain access to her 3 legendary actions, and that's going to bring us to Willow.
Okay.
Harper on deck.
Yep.
We will run up this way, and
Okay.
then we will... Gonna cast Thunderwave at the vine.
Okay. Alright, the vine fails its Constitution saving throw. It's going to take the 3 points of thunder damage.
Alright,
and it kind of quivers and you see a lot of the branches kind of like blast back. However, it does not move. It seems to be rooted in place.
Mm-hmm. You said 3.
Yep.
No, it's a con saving throw, so I'll take a point of healing off of that.
You take 2 points, yeah.
Oh, okay. Excellent. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. As a legendary action, this plant-like creature, this corrupted Kador tree, is going to use its restraining vines attack on Shianah. Shianah, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
What did I ever do to you?
13 is a failure. You are going to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as these vines erupt from the ground and you are grappled and restrained.
You said 28, sir?
28, yep.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of Willow's turn. That's going to bring us to Harper.
Hey, I'm gonna kind of play support here. I'm gonna go 10 feet off the ground because I can do that. And,
Okay.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast these vines with Willow next to
Okay.
it because I know Wizard Tank best tank, but I don't trust that theory tonight. So Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That one has taken damage, so this will be at a +10, not a +8.
Okay.
26.
26 hits.
For 14 points of force plus 4 cold damage and
18,
10
okay.
feet away from me.
It cannot be moved, it seems. It is
That's
rooted into the
fine.
ground.
I had to ask. I figured as much, but... And I
Worth
don't-
asking?
I only have 2 beams. Yes, I only have 2 beams still. 14?
14 is going to be a miss.
That's fine. Okay. That's all I got. I'm just trying to stay as close to as many people as I can.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Harper, we're going to do another Grasping Vine legendary action. We're going to do this on Gordy.
Okay.
Gordy, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Alright.
24 is a success. You are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not grappled and restrained.
Alright.
And then, Gordy, it is your turn.
Alright. Gordy, not really wanting to die, is going to hoof his little halfling legs right up next to Shadow and just start whacking at the brush with his thwack staff.
Okay.
So I'm going to give off Tool
19 will hit for 12, and that actually manages to kill that one. You see it kind of like wither and like instantly kind of dry out and crumple.
Oh. Well, I don't think I've ever killed a plant with a stick before. This is... we're in new territory.
That's some
that's
form of cannibalism.
What have I done? That's Gordy's turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, we're going to do our last legendary action to do Restraining Vines on Shadow. Shadow, I need a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. It is at advantage because of the cloak that I have, because it's targeting only me. It's still
Okay.
not gonna matter.
Yeah, the 11 is a failure, so you're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
I will half that.
Okay, so half to 9. Alrighty. At the end of Gordy's turn, that's going to bring us to Shianah. Shianah, you are grappled and restrained. As an action, you may attempt to repeat the save to free yourself.
That's a strength save, right?
It'll be a strength save, yep.
I'm casting a 5th level fireball on that bitch.
Okay. Alrighty. As the fireball strikes and hits her dead on, the fire kind of fizzles and the smoke dissipates. She seems completely unscathed.
Love that so much, Luke. Okay.
What did we just learn? Because I had to go pee. I'm sorry.
I does not get hurt by fireballs of the 5th level.
The fireball hit her directly dead on. She seems completely unscathed.
Noted. Got it.
As a bonus action, because I got one of those. I don't know what to do. Okay. I'm gonna blade song as a bonus action.
Okay, like you do.
I gotta do something.
Yep.
Don't know if that's the right thing. And I'm gonna go end my turn because I can't move nowhere.
Alrighty, top of round 2, we've got Shadow. Shadow, you are also grappled and restrained. You may use an action to repeat the save on your turn if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I guess I will try to use an action to get out of it.
Okay. Alright, you are still grappled and restrained.
I'm gonna be grappled and restrained this entire fight, guys. Okay.
Some people can
I don't really have any bonus actions since I can't move. Can I try to hack away with an offhanded attack at some of the vines that are going around me to try to make it easier on my next turn to escape?
That would pretty much be your strength save.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that would kind of... Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got.
Alrighty. It is now the Kador tree's turn. It's going to regain all of its legendary actions. It's going to make 3 vine attacks. The first one's going to be at Harper at disadvantage because of your cloak of displacement.
Damn straight it is.
First one's going to be a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Second one's going to be at you. Is going to be a 20 to hit at disadvantage.
That's fucking rude. That's a hit.
Okay. That's going to be 15 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, my poisoned people. Who's poisoned? No one's poisoned yet, right? Sorry, Shianah. Shianah, you were poisoned. You can repeat the Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
Don't like that.
So, am I to assume the Constitution save is against poisoned?
It is against poison, indeed.
That'll be at advantage.
Yes.
16.
I take more damage.
All right. You don't take any more damage, no. So 16 is a failure, Harper. So you are going to take 6 points of poison damage.
All right.
Are you resistant to poison?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, so 6 halved to 3.
Okay.
And you are poisoned.
What was the rest of the damage? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's a lot going on. So it's going to be 18 points total on Harper.
18 total.
18 total, and you are poisoned.
Okay.
And then the last attack is going to be on Willow.
Hey,
Willow, that's a 15 to hit.
that misses.
Okay. Alrighty, that's her turn. She gets all of her legendary actions back. That's going to bring us back to Willow.
Oh, no fire. No fire. Am I not far enough? Okay. Two different thoughts, and I don't know which way to go. We're gonna try casting Phantasmal Killer.
Okay.
Her 4th level spell.
Where are you casting it?
I would like to cast it. Let's see. How do I ping this? Like in this area. Behind her. So she turns away from us. Would be cool. But basically it creates a illusion.
Well, I think you target a creature, yeah. So it targets one creature.
Okay, so I would target her, the big tree lady.
So she's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. At advantage is gonna be a 13, so she fails. So she does become frightened. However, she does not take any damage.
Not this turn.
Not current.
At the end of each of the turn, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but she is frightened.
Okay. Cool. Alright, that's it. Oh, actually, bonus action, I will drink one of my healing potions.
Okay.
And it's just 2d4 plus 4 for a normal one?
2d4 plus 2, yep.
Plus 2.
Alrighty, as that's happening, we're gonna go ahead and take our legendary action. We're gonna do... How many people are restrained here? We've got 1, 2... We're gonna do the restraining vines on you, Willow, so I need a strength saving throw.
You bitch of biscuits.
17 is a save. So you're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not grappled and restrained.
Alright. Cool.
Alrighty, that's the end of Willow's turn. It's going to bring us to Harper.
Hey,
Harper, you are poisoned, so at the start of your turn, you can remake the Constitution saving throw against poison.
Alright, let's see if that helps.
18 saves, you are no longer poisoned.
Cool, I had an out for that anyway, so that's fine. But it's at the start of my turn, so that's even better. I'm going to fly in this direction, so I happen to be, close enough to all my compatriots. And I'm going to keep Eldritch Blasting the vine that Pengy is dealing with.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? My compatriots are fuckwits, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay here and let them move around me, because I'm sure I'm not going to be able to stay close to them for long.
Because I am grappled and restrained and definitely can move far.
I forgot about that part, sorry. I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet, so don't worry about it. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one that Pengy is currently tangling with. It's taking damage, so this is with +2.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't
There's
need it because it's a crit, baby. The damage is 5. That sucked. +2, 7. So 7 plus 4 cold.
It's enough. That's a kill.
Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one, because I'm sure my friends are going to start going to that one next, for the next meeting.
Okay.
Has not taken damage, so it's a regular roll.
12 is a miss.
Alright guys, everybody's doing good. Nobody's gonna die on us tonight. Okay, continue. That's my turn.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Gordy.
I haven't died yet. Gordy is going to help Shadow to try and help free her.
Okay, so you can use your action to make an athletics check to try to pry her out if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. Alternatively, you can do the help action to give her advantage on her strength saving throw. It's up to you.
This is much better.
With a 20, the 20 is enough. You're going to pry the vines off of Shadow. And
thank you.
Shadow,
Thank
you
you.
are hurt.
No problem. We got some more stuff to punch, so I'm gonna go punch it, and Gordy's going to run over to these vines.
Okay.
And just, I think I can still take the attack action, because I get extra attack.
I'll give you a bonus action punch on it.
Whenever you take the attack action. Alright, yeah, so bonus action punch.
Yeah.
Alright. So he's just gonna punch the barbed...
Alright, that's a hit for 10.
Yeah, it's really coarse.
Almost a little mealy.
It's like it's gonna get everywhere. That's gonna be Gordy's turn for right now.
Alrighty, at the end of your turn, we're gonna go ahead and do the Restraining Vines legendary action on you, Gordy. I need you to make me a strength saving throw yourself.
Alrighty.
14 is a failure. You're gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
Alright.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Shianah. Shianah's got a lot of conditions going on. So at the start of your turn, you can remake the Constitution saving throw against poison.
Rub it in, Luke. It's fine.
Gotta spice up these fights somehow, baby. Okay, natural 20 means you are no longer poisoned.
Yeah, go me. Can I use a bonus action to Blessing of the Raven Queen the fuck out of restraint and grapple?
You absolutely can.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna poof way over here.
Okay.
And I'm really bloody and should probably heal. But I'm gonna fucking attack this little vine here.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna hit it with the old booming blade first.
Okay. 26 is gonna hit for 20 points of damage. That's a kill.
And I feel a little better. I'm gonna stay put now and just watching horror.
Alrighty, last legendary action. We're gonna do the restraining vines on Willow. So Willow, I need a strength saving throw, please.
Oh.
Ends a failure. Max damage roll. So that's gonna be 34 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
I'm down.
Ooh. That's
Fuck.
Whoops.
Alright, that's the end of Shianah's turn. Top of round 3, we've got Shadow.
This changes some stuff. 5, 10, 15. We are gonna throw a healing word onto Willow.
Okay.
You get
Willow,
5.
you are conscious with 5 health, but you are still grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shadow.
Okay. And then we are going to feline agility for another 30 feet.
Okay.
30. And I'm gonna shoot this one with a short bow.
Okay. 17 will hit for 10.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us back to the Kador Tree's turn. She is frightened. Actually, Willow went down, so that would have broken concentration on Phantasmal Killer.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's no longer frightened. So, she's got 3 attacks. We are going to do the first attack at Shadow. Vine Whip attack is going to be... Let's see, a 28 to hit?
Yeah, I think that hits.
Okay, that's going to be 19 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
19. Okay,
That's a failure, so you're going to take an additional 6 of poison, and you are poisoned.
Okay, so 25.
25
Okay,
total.
can I half all of it, or can I only half the 19?
You can have all of it, yeah, so that would be 12.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay. Second attack is going to be against Harper at disadvantage because of your cloak. Is going to be a natural 1 at disadvantage. And then third attack against you at disadvantage is going to be a 15.
Miss.
Misses. Okay. Gets all 3 of her legendary actions back. That brings us to Willow. So Willow, you are on the ground being held to the ground by these vines that are almost trying to like pull you under the earth at this point.
We love that. Okay. So my choices are either try and break out, or essentially that.
So
There's
you still have an action. But you have, if you want to try to break out, it is your full action to make a strength save.
Now, instead of trying to break out this turn, could I try and perceive something about her?
You want to like search action, basically?
Like, is she this? Oh, I don't know if I can do this like this far away, but like, you know, can I tell that like either she's like a like creature that's been polluted in a sense by the affected, or like
so
straight up an evil dude.
So no check required. You can see that there is obviously, she's drenched in blood, and there's this like foul pestilence and corruption just all around all the plants around you, including these vines. You get the sense that this was a innocent creature that's in the process of being corrupted.
Okay. Now, am I able to cast spells while restrained, or no?
You can, but it requires an attack roll. The attack roll will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will try and break out then.
Okay, so using your full action to repeat the strength saving throw. Go ahead. That's
Rip.
the -1 to strength saves.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
That's it.
Okie dokie. That's gonna bring us to Harper.
Okay, I'm not liking this, so I'm going to expend my bonus action to cast Far Step on myself, which allows me to teleport to a unoccupied space.
Within 60 feet.
And I can do that every turn. I'm gonna land down next to Willow and just be like, okay, I don't know what the plan is here. Oh shit, is that a you know what? I don't actually know if that's what I want to do. Because I'm pretty sure that spell is not concentration. Never mind, I can do that. I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on Willow.
Ooh.
So, she's gonna be... Willow is unaffected by difficult terrain, and the spells or magical effects can either reduce her speed or cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, or such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled.
Okay, so you suddenly feel so much lighter and slicker and slipperier. So on your turn, you can spend 5 feet of movement to get out of the grapple.
Excellent. Thank you, Harper.
No problem. And seeing as that was a teleport with the bonus action, I still have movement.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lady! Lady! No weapons if you stop harming us. Let's figure out what's going on here. And that's my turn. I'm giving her the option.
Okay.
Hands up. I'm going to take the hit.
Yeah, as a legendary action, she's gonna be like, outsiders, filth, blood, death! She's gonna go ahead and use a Vine Whip attack as a legendary action against you, Harper, at disadvantage.
Yep.
It's gonna be a 15, which misses.
I duck under it and just like, easy. I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Gordy's turn. Gordy, you are grappled and restrained.
Yeah, Gordy is going to try to break out of the grapple.
Okay, so it'll be your full action to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
12 is a failure.
Hey, friend, remember that one time that you were stuck and I got you out? It was real cool.
I'm way over here.
Wait, what? Wait.
The other purple Raven Queen 11-1.
Oh, sorry. Vision's a little blurry.
I got myself out.
Well, I'm proud of you. You want to share the love?
Alright, anything else for Gordy?
Nope.
Alrighty. Second legendary action, at the end of Gordy's turn, we're going to make another Vine Whip attack against Harper at disadvantage. Is going to be a 17.
That will actually hit.
Alright, that's 11 points of slashing, and I need a con save against poison.
At advantage.
That's a success, so you're going to take an additional 4, so 15 total.
15 total.
Yeah. And then that'll bring us to Shianah's turn.
Oh, Gordy. I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a greater healing potion.
Like you do.
It's fucking ow. Not better. And then Gordy, I'm not really. I'm not that strong. I don't know.
Oh, well.
I'll give it a whirl, I suppose.
Alright, so you can either use your action to make an athletics check, or use your action to help, which would give Gordy advantage on his next saving throw.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna blow a spell slot. Yeah, I'll give it the old. I'm gonna use the help action.
Okay, so Gordy, you'll have advantage on your next next saving throw to break out.
Sounds better than -1 athletic.
Right. Alrighty. Last legendary action at the end of Shianah's turn. We're gonna do one more attack against Harper. Straight roll this time.
Yep.
That's gonna be a crit. Oh,
come on.
Damn. Alright.
Second chance.
Second chance?
Second chance.
Re-rolling, that turns it into a natural fucking 1. Okay.
Ah!
God damn. God damn. Okay, so that's all 3 of your legendary actions. That's going to bring us to Shadow. Shadow, you are poisoned, so at the start of your turn, you can repeat the Constitution saving throw against poison. Just barely a failure, so you're still poisoned.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I will bonus action get all up on this boy using dash. And then I will lash out.
Alright, at disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Yeah, that's fine.
16 will still hit for 17, and that's a kill.
Okay. Alright guys, I think we got one more. I have a little bit more movement left, so I will... 25. Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to... I almost said the Hespori. The Cador Tree's turn. This is not modeled after a RuneScape boss fight at all, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Cador Tree's going to go. She's going to make her 3 Vine Whip attacks. We're going to do 1 at Shadow. Is going to be a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 19 slashing, and I need a con save.
I mean, I'm already poisoned.
It's still to half the damage, yeah. So you're going to half the poison damage, so take 19 slashing plus 5 of poison for a total of 24.
Okay, I'll have that to 12.
Okay. Second attack is going to be against Shianah. It's going to be a 16.
Leave me alone, it's a mess.
Alright, and third attack is going to be against Gordy at advantage because you're grappled and restrained. Is going to be a 21 on Gordy.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's 16 points of slashing damage on Gordy, and I need a Constitution save against poisoned.
Okay.
Which is a natural 20. Okay, so you're going to take half of that. So you're going to take 16 slashing plus 9 of poison for a total of 25, and you are not poisoned.
I'm down, though.
You are down, okay.
That was like exactly what you needed. That was perfect.
Wow. Alright. That's her full turn. She gets all of her legendary actions back. That's going to bring us to Willow.
Alright, so you said I can take 5 movement to slip
5
out?
movement to slip out, yep. Yep.
Alright, so we'll do that.
Okay.
Ouch, I am hurting. We'll stand up too.
Okay.
Is that half movement to stand up?
That's going to be half of your movement, yeah.
Okay. Okay, can I try dispelling magic on her? Or would I know that's not gonna work?
What are you trying to accomplish specifically?
Well, I guess if she's getting... I was hoping to sort of neutralize her, I guess, like without taking her out.
Make either a nature or arcana check, your choice. This won't be an action, it's just kind of like passive.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn.
So you've spent some time in the Endless Forest, and you've kind of have an innate sense of how nature and magic tend to like blend together, and even with like your Elvish heritage, that's like a very common motif. Whatever's being done, or like whatever process is corrupting this creature or this plant, you get the sense that it's been something that's like been gradually happening over time. It's like a long, and you get the sense that it would be a similarly like long undoing.
Okay.
Rather than just like a
quick.
Yeah, it's not going to be a quick fix. This is some deep magic.
Poor creature.
So we got a killer.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip on her.
Okay. She's gonna make an intelligence saving throw. Natural 20, so she is.
God damn.
She's gonna take no damage. Nice shot, though.
Fuck. Okay. I will take the rest of my movement to back the fuck up.
Okay. Alrighty, at the end of your turn, we're going to do a restraining vine on... Sorry.
Can I bonus action greater healing potion? Low key.
We're going to do a restraining vine on Shadow. So Shadow, I need a strength saving throw. That's a success. You're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not grappled or restrained.
Okay.
It's the end of Willow's turn. That'll bring us to Harper.
Look, lady, we just want to help. We're trying not to do this right now. Like, we just want to find the guy who did this to you and kill him.
Do you want to use your full action to persuasion check?
Hell yeah.
Alright, it's going to be a very high DC, just so you know.
Okay.
Go for it.
Alright, here we go. Halflings. Shit. I'm not good at persuasion. I'm gonna remind you, if I fail, I can add a D4 from the talisman, just in case.
Yep.
And I'm probably just gonna do it anyway.
You can go ahead and add the D4 if you want.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna use a Tealeaf point.
Re-rolling. Okay. So -1. Go for it. Re-roll.
Even worse!
Even worse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother with the D4.
Yeah.
Come on. It's really weak and not like... It's like
You
come on, lady. And he knows...
Come on, lady. You get the impression, just like interacting with this thing, there's like a sapience to it or an intelligence to it, but it almost seems like a cornered animal at this point. It is lashing out, it is afraid, it is fighting for its survival.
Fuck. Alright, guys. I don't think we're getting through to this lady. Full power to the guns, and I'm gonna far step away from her.
Okay.
And they kind of go into these trees.
Gotcha. Okay. Last legendary action at the end of your turn, we are going to we're gonna restraining vines on Shianah. So Shianah, I need a strength saving throw.
Oh, you're gonna fuck her up.
Hero tier. That's a failure. You are going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do Song of Defense and waste a 4th level spell slot to negate 20 points of damage.
Okay. So you take no damage, but you are grappled and restrained.
That is okay.
Yep. Alrighty, that was the end of Harper's turn. That's going to bring us to Gordy. Gordy, you are down. I need a death saving throw.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh god.
One failure. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Shianah. Shianah, you are grappled and restrained.
Can I still pour a healing potion down Gordy's gullet?
Yeah, you can reach.
Glug, glug, glug.
Oh, it's cherry flavored.
Alright, 8 health back to Gordy.
Some Robitussin for you.
Thank you. Can you, if it's not too much, could you reach into my pocket and pull out the gin flask?
As a bonus action, more out of spite than anything, I think, I'm gonna do another blessing just to poof out of the restraint again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just kind of do one of these.
Okay, right on the other side. Get rid of the grapple and restrain.
And, he's still grappling restrained, right?
He is indeed.
And I used my action to bring him up, but I'm not gonna leave him, so I'm staying.
Alrighty, start of round 4, we have Shadow. Shadow, at the start of your turn, you can repeat the con save against poison.
No.
Poisoned.
Alright, okay, we will move and bonus action dash to get up on the last one.
Okay.
And I will lash out at disadvantage again.
Okay. 14 is going to be just barely a miss.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, that's a miss. That's turn.
Alrighty. Corrupted Kador Tree is going to regain all 3 of its legendary actions. It's going to make 3 Vine Whip attacks. First one's going to be at Harper at disadvantage.
Yep.
It's going to be a natural 1. Second one's going to be at Harper at disadvantage. Is going to be a natural 1.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Can't hit
Third
the halfling, baby! Can't
Third
die!
Harper, disadvantage, is going to be a 21.
No? Yeah, no.
21.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 15 points of slashing, and I need a Constitution saving throw against poison.
16.
16 fails. You are going to take 12 points of poison, halved to 6, for a total of 21, and you are poisoned.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Willow.
Okay. Let's see. I'll cast a Storm Sphere right centered on her.
Okay, let me... What have I used as the Storm Sphere, historically?
It's just like a...
Gregor's spiritual
yeah.
weapon, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was that.
Or a, or the
I'm gonna use this guy.
Or the Corsair
I was
Queen.
gonna say it's been the Corsair Queen.
Yeah, just centered on the tree lady.
Okay, that's a 20-foot sphere.
Yep.
We'll make it that nice cyan blue, and everyone can see it.
And it's a
There.
strength saving throw.
All right. She takes no damage.
Bitch.
Make a nature check, Willow.
Be better. Why I be rolling?
14. You get the sense that there's something here protecting her from taking any sort of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action chug a potion.
Okay.
Yum yum yum. Red potion. And that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, first legendary action is going to be a restraining vine on Willow. So Willow, I need a strength saving throw. That's a failure. You're going to take 22 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's the end of Willow's turn. That's going to bring us to Harper. Harper, you're poisoned. At the start of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw against poison.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna choose to stay poisoned. 21.
Alright, that's a success. You're no longer poisoned.
Thank you. Oh, Gordy's back. Gotta fix that. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this vine thing. Twice.
Okay.
Has it taken damage yet?
It
No.
has not. No.
Okay, that's fine. 15.
15's just barely a hit.
Alright, we're gonna now it's taking damage though. 12 points of force plus 4 cold.
16. Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again with a +2 to the attack. 23.
Alright, 23 is a hit.
7 points of force.
7 is... Oh, it's still barely just up.
Well, that's okay. I'm going to... Everybody's up and standing, so, I'm gonna be tactical and teleport over here because it just makes sense to just keep popping around as my bonus action.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
End of your turn, she's going to do restraining vines on you. The vines are actually going to reach up and try to restrain you. So I need a strength saving throw on Harper.
Yeah, I'm really good at those.
Okay, that's a failure. They're going to drag you to the ground and block you down. You're going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
I'm gonna just, real quick for you, just put that right there. Put that right there. I am down.
Yikes. Okay.
I had
That's
25 hit points.
Damn. That's gonna bring us to Gordy. Gordy, you're still grappled and restrained, but you're alive.
Gordy's going to struggle. Get me out of here.
At advantage because of Shianah's help gives you a 20, which is a success. You are no longer grappled and restrained.
Solid.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. So getting a quick survey, is Willow still grappled?
She is still grappled, but she is under the effects of the freedom of movement spell, so she'll be able to just slip out.
Oh, okay.
It'll take her 5 feet of movement to get out.
Yeah.
In that case, bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point to Step of the Wind.
Okay.
And
So it's 5 feet of movement to stand up because you're a drunken master, and then double your movement. So, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's see, that's so 40. Yeah, we can go about 90. Right? No, sorry, 85. And Gordy is just going to look at this giant tree lady and go, why do you smell this way? It's awful.
You can't just ask the lady why she smells that way.
Well, she's the one sitting in the woods covered in blood.
You can't say that.
Might be her time of month.
Thank you, Den, for saying the joke I wasn't gonna make.
Jesus Christ.
Facts.
We went there. All right. I want no more jokes about menstruation. Period. Okay.
He's been holding on to that one for months, probably.
I have.
That's gonna be Gordy's turn.
Right. Gordy, at the end of your turn, we're gonna do a restraining vine last legendary action on Shianah. Shianah, I need a strength saving throw.
Come on, stop. Just stop it with the nonsense.
Hey!
There we go.
So you are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not grappled and restrained.
Take the damage, fuck it.
Alrighty, that's
fuck
gonna
this
bring
bitch.
us to your turn, Shianah.
Yeah, it is. And I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay.
Not really, because I'm far away from everything.
You gonna kill Harper? Because, I mean...
He's way over there, isn't he?
Yeah, but you're a wizard. You figure it out.
You got some nice looking eyeballs.
They're blue, yeah.
Mmm.
He's a handsome man.
What's your thing
Just
with
have-
eyeballs?
Nobody knows that Shianah eats eyeballs.
Watch the very first episode of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company to learn why Shianah has a weird thing with eyeballs.
Nobody knows.
I don't know if anybody knows why. We just know that she does.
Yeah, you're right.
I know why. I know why.
Luke's the only one that knows
I
why.
am the only one.
I wonder. Hold on, let me measure one more thing. I have an idea, I just don't want to waste it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Might waste it anyway. So, Chad, you're looking pretty beat up.
Not great, but I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm looking pretty beat up, Wolf.
I mean, that's nice, but I'm not a cleric, I'm Shianah.
Ah, fair enough.
Wow, it'd be great if we had a cleric on this mission.
You know,
Yes.
I'm gonna move my movement, because that's what you do with movement, you move.
Yeah, you do. I'm not flying anymore.
Hey. Hello, Willow, dear.
Oh, Willow no longer has freedom of movement. Wait,
It's not concentration.
you're
It's
right.
not concentration.
You're right, it's
persist,
not. I'm glad I didn't cast it on me.
I'm going to
What's up?
cast a fireball,
yeah. Okay.
3rd level.
Okay.
Good. Right. That's a what, 20-foot radius?
20 foot radius.
For some reason in the description, all I put was fireball. Enough said.
That's fair.
I mean, it is fair, but it doesn't help me when I don't remember. 20-foot radius. I'm gonna put it right.
Is that enough to hit both of them?
I think so.
Let's
20-foot
see.
radius.
Oh yeah, with room to spare. I mean, you will hit Shadow. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me cast it there then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage. 29. All right. So simultaneously, a few interesting things happen. This plant shrivels up, and you see the actual Kador tree immediately start shrieking and writhing in pain, as if the fire damage was extra spicy. It appears that you simultaneously killed the last corrupted root, which makes her vulnerable to damage, or it removes her invulnerability, and she's vulnerable to fire damage, so that is doubled to 58 points of fire damage.
Yay.
She hurting.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink another healing potion.
Okay. Alrighty. Start of round 5. Shadow, you're up. Actually, I'm sorry. Start of round 5, you guys would see your buddy running onto the battlefield, and she is going to join the initiative.
Well, nice of you to show up finally.
As you look at her, you would notice her mouth is just stained in blood.
Somebody got hungry.
Yes. And Shadow, it's your turn. Shadow, at the start of your turn, you are poisoned.
And still poisoned.
Still poisoned.
Bonus action. We are going to use a healing word on the Harper. You back up, buddy.
You're up at 4 health.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Oh, that storm sphere does damage against me too, huh?
No, you're
It's
not in it.
evocation, so. But I think it would because I didn't sculpt.
If you didn't sculpt originally, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Is it a dex save against that?
Strength.
Never mind.
Strength save if you're running it.
Well, I will hold and. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay.
We're shooting.
At
Shoot the
disadvantage.
Yep.
18 will hit for 10.
All right.
Alrighty.
I don't got much left here, guys. You can stay up. And that's my turn.
That's what.
Alrighty.
That's what he said.
Kador tree is pissed. We're gonna unload on Shianah for hurting you with fire.
You better fucking kill me.
Alright. Vine Whip attack. First attack is gonna be a 21.
I will use shield.
Okay. Second attack on you is gonna be a 23. So the shield still persists.
Hold on. Let me see. Shield. Plus 5 to that is a 23.
The 23 meets.
That's good.
Alright, so that's going to be 20 points of slashing damage and you need a Constitution saving throw.
Wait. No, I lied. Sorry.
You should have Blade Song up. That's +2, right?
Oh, I have 13, plus Ring of Protection's 14, and Dex is 18, plus Blade Song is 22, Shield would be 27.
Okay, so 23 misses. Last attack against you, just out of frustration, is going to be a 23 as well. So 3 attacks, just slashing, blocking it with Arcane Shields. No damage there. She gets all of her legendary actions back. That's going to bring us to Willow.
Yay.
Music.
Yeah, I just switched it.
So I can still cast even though I'm concentrating on.
Yep, as long as it's not another concentration spell.
Okay. We're gonna throw a fireball.
Okay.
I will go ahead and cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
And I'll... Yeah, we'll just do a 1, I guess.
Okay. So she's gonna make a dexterity saving throw at advantage. Is a failure. So she's gonna take 35 doubled to 70 points of fire damage.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
And then... Shit, she's probably gonna come after me. We will, bonus action, use the lightning bolt right at her, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
From the storm.
17 will hit for 16 lightning damage. Very nice.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. As you hit her, you've now made her bloodied. As a reaction, she's going to respawn the corrupted roots in different positions this time. Shuffle them around a little bit. And you get the sense that her invulnerability has come back.
Of course. Okay, and then as the last part of my turn, I'll use that wiggle and wiggle out a restraint.
Okay.
And then I'll back up a little bit. That'll
Sounds
be it.
good. Alrighty. At the end of your turn, first legendary action is going to be right on you, Willow. I need a strength saving throw.
Gods be good.
16's a failure. You are going to get knocked, my friend.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Harper. Recasting Far Step? We can't hear you, WeeWoo.
I'm
There you go.
recasting Far Step, and I'm teleporting out of the grapple and restrained.
Okay.
I'm standing up, and I'm shooting this vine cluster.
The one, where are you?
Way up top, way up top.
Okay, go for it.
Pew, 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 pew. This one will be +8, because they just came back. 20.
20 hits.
14 plus 4. That's
18, there you go. Very
that's
nice.
max damage right there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And this one will be at a +2 because of the Staff of Insatiable Hunger. 25.
25 hits.
For 6
So another
points of force.
6 is... Oh, it has 1 health left. Wow.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that. You could have just been like, oh,
Alright.
he's dead. Nah. That's good. I'm good for now. Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. Legendary action. We're going to do a strength saving throw on Shianah. Because we know where the hurt comes from now.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
10's a failure. You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. You're grappled and restrained.
You,
He's so rude.
I'm
isn't he?
not. No, I'm not.
Not allowed.
You said 24?
Yep.
Oh. And I used a reaction because it hasn't been my turn again, so I still have shield up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm down.
It's a knock. Okay. Alrighty, that was the end of Harper's turn. Gloria's going to go. She's going to run up and make 3 attacks against this guy right here with the rapier. First one's a 32 for 15. Second one's a 19. That's a kill. She's going to use the rest of her movement. How much movement does Gloria have? She's 35 feet. Okay, so she's going to get right there. Let's see. We're going to bonus action Blood Armor. Just taking the... When you strike a foe with a melee weapon attack, you can immediately... the foe you struck must contain blood if the target... actually, it doesn't have blood, so she's not going to cast that. Never mind. Okay. That's her turn. That's going to bring us to Gordy.
Alrighty. So Gordy is going to step up to these vines
Okay.
put out a full round of attacks.
All right.
Just thwack, thwack, and a punch.
Thwack, thwack, punch, baby. Let's go.
Second thwack.
So 9's a miss, 20's a hit for 11.
And then bonus action punch.
19 will hit for 8. It is still up.
Alright. Gordy is also going to spend a key point to disengage
Okay.
and run his stubby little legs over to Shianah.
Sounds good.
And I realized that I spent a bonus action and can't pour a thing in Shianah's gullet.
Correct.
So-
That's a full action.
Unless
Alrighty, that's going to bring us, end of your turn. We're going to use our last legendary action on Gloria. Gloria is going to have to make a strength saving throw. Not one of her saves. She succeeds. It's going to take 12 points of damage. Okay. And Shianah, your turn. I need a death saving throw. 1 success. Alright, start of round 6. That's going to bring us to Shadow. Shadow, you are still poisoned. I need a Constitution saving throw against the poison. You are no longer poisoned.
It's about fucking time. Alright. So I haven't moved in a couple turns, so feline agility has recharged.
Correct.
So we are gonna run up. We're gonna do a drive-by here.
Okay.
We're gonna... This...
Let's fucking go. There's the crit. Okay.
Ooh,
So
spicy.
that's a kill right there.
That's a fucking kill. Alright, and I've got a few extra feet of movement. I get there, and I am going to use my last spell slot to get Willow up.
Okay.
Oops, not inflict wounds. That is the opposite.
Alright, Willow, you are up with 4 health.
Die, bitch! Slam!
Get out of here. Fuck your tank wizard.
Bitch, stop going down! Alright, that's action, bonus action movement. That's what I got.
Okay. That'll bring us to the Kador tree's turn. Kador's going to get all of its legendary actions back. We're going to do 3 attacks. We're going to do the first one on Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Vine Whip attack's going to be a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 17 slashing. I need a Constitution saving throw against poison. That's a failure. That's going to be an additional 14 poison for a total of 31, and you are poisoned.
Well, half that to 15.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Second attack's going to be against Gordy. Vine Whip attack is going to be an 18 on Gordy.
that hits.
Okay, that's going to be 12 points of slashing damage. I need a Constitution.
Is this considered a melee attack?
It's a ranged. Actually, technically,
Is it melee at ranged?
it's a melee at ranged. Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of the punishing parries on the thwack staff.
Okay.
To add a. If I'm reading this right. You gain a bonus equal. So roll a d6 and gain a bonus to AC equal the number rolled against that attack.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d6.
So throw that out there. I'm gonna whip that vine away.
All right, whack the. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's a feature I never use with it. I always forget about it.
That's fucking cool. Okay. Last vine attack is going to be against Harper at disadvantage here.
Okay.
Is going to be a 25 at disadvantage.
How about this, Luke? We're just gonna put me
Yeah.
down on the ground.
Okay, because it's 13 slashing. Yeah.
Yep, I have 4
Okay. Harper's down.
again.
Alrighty, all the legendary actions are back, so that's going to bring us to Willow.
Alright, we are going to mosey our little selves 5, 10, 15 over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
And that's a con save.
Mm-hmm. So that's a failure. So he's going to take the full 25, and that's a one-shot, one-kill right there. So you will regain half of that as 13 health.
Baby! And then I will yeet across the universe.
Masters of the universe.
That's too far. I guess we'll go to this one.
Okay.
Woohoo! Alright. And bonus action. Oh, never mind. We're going to bonus action use the lightning against the one behind her.
Okay.
And then I'll reroll that, sorry.
Go ahead. 18 will hit, and that's a kill.
Yes. Excellent.
All right.
That's it?
Alrighty. Legendary action, we're going to Grasping Vine on Willow. Willow, I need a strength saving throw.
Oh.
That's a failure. You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled and restrained.
I'm down.
Alrighty, that's going to end concentration on the Storm Sphere.
Yep.
Okay. That'll bring us to Harper, who's also down.
Yep.
Death saving throw.
On its way. And here we go. That's a nat 20!
No! Okay.
Can't die!
You are up with 1 hit point.
I'm gonna bonus action drink my greater healing potion.
Okay.
I see chat popping off
Yeah.
in my peripheral. Alright, 17 back, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Divine on Willow.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, first
Is that
one.
full health?
Is that
Yep.
full health?
Yeah. 22 will hit.
22 will hit for 11 plus 4.
15 on the first attack, okay.
18?
Second attack also hits.
10.
10 is exactly what you needed. All right. That
I'm
vine
gonna-
goes down. She is now vulnerable again.
I'm gonna waddle 25 feet this way, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. End of your turn, we're going to legendary action. We are going to Grasping Vine on Gloria. Gloria's got to make a strength saving throw, not one of her save proficiencies. That's a failure. She's going to take 18 points, and she is grappled and restrained. Alrighty, that then brings us to Gloria's turn. She is going to go ahead and cast. We're going to use our action to try to break out here. So action, strength saving throw is going to be a 14. That's still grappled and restrained. Okay, that'll bring us to Gordy.
Gordy is going to dump a whole bottle of the Greater Potion of Healing in Shianah's face.
Okay. That'd be 15 health back to Shianah.
And let me see. Fuck it. You know what? As an action, Gordy's going to slap Simmel's tear and pull a glowing orange orb out of it and huck it at the tree lady and cast Fireball.
So it's your full action to
Oh, never mind.
potion. Yep.
Never mind. Gordy is going to do that next turn.
Next turn. Okay.
But I guess for the time being, though, we'll action or movement over towards Willow.
Okay. Last legendary action at the end of your turn, we are going to go ahead and Grasping Vine on Shadow. So Shadow, I need a strength saving throw. All right, you are grappled and restrained. You're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will have.
Half to 7. All right, that'll bring us to Shianah's turn. Shianah, you are grappled and restrained.
5th level fireball at that chick.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
I got that and that.
All right, dexterity saving throw is going to be a 17. So she will save. But still take... So she'll take half damage, but because she's vulnerable to fire, she'll take the full damage. So she's going to take 30 points of fire damage. Alrighty. Big damage, big damage.
Bonus action. Bonus action. I'm going to drink my last little healing potion there.
Alrighty. Start of round 7 brings us to Shadow. Shadow, you are poisoned, grappled, and restrained. So start of your turn, you can go ahead and repeat the poison con save, which you are still poisoned.
Okay, bonus action. I am going to drink a greater, I guess.
Okay.
Well, that's a pretty good
Nice.
potion.
Wow, that was almost max.
Alright. I'll do that. And then, fuck it, I can't move. I will at disadvantage shoot the Hispori.
Okay. At disadvantage is a
bitch.
26, is 11 points. Okay.
Alright, it's my turn.
Solid fucking turn. That brings us back to her turn. She's out with a vengeance here, so she's going to make 3 attacks. First one's going to be at Gloria. Vine Whip attacks is going to be a crit. Gloria is immune to poison, being that, so she's just going to take the 33 points of damage there. Second attack is going to be at Shianah at advantage. Is going to be an 18.
Shield.
Okay, shield will block it. Third attack is going to be at Gordy.
Oh, cool. Just in time. What's up?
Yeah, 24 to hit on Gordy.
That will hit.
All right, that's going to be 20 points of slashing damage and con save against poison.
Is it necessary? Because Gordy is down on that.
20 is going to knock you. Okay. Alrighty, gets all of the legendary actions back. That's going to bring us to Willow. Willow, I need a death saving throw.
You got it.
That's one failure on Willow. Legendary action, we are going to Grasping Vine on Harper. So Harper, I need a strength saving throw. That's a failure. You're going to take 17 points. You're grappled and restrained.
$17 points, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's the first legendary action. End of Willow's turn. That's going to bring us to Harper's turn. So Harper, you're grappled and restrained.
Cool. Z's. I'm going to try to get out.
Okay, action strength saving throw. Still grappled and restrained.
Despite the fact it's a 2. It's not a 1. It's a 2. And that's it. That's
Alrighty, end of your turn. We are going to actually we're going to save our legendary action here. That'll bring us to Gloria. Gloria is still grappled and restrained over here. She's going to shoot out a blood bolt at the tree here. That's a 21, which will hit for 18 points of necrotic damage. Shit. Sorry. Yeah, at disadvantage, 21 will still hit. Okay, that's her full turn. That's going to bring us to Gordy. I need a death saving throw.
Let's go. Let's see. Hell yeah.
1 success. Okay. Let's see. I've used one of the legendary actions so far. So we're going to use the second legendary action to make the Vine Whip attack against Gloria at advantage, which is going to hit with a 30 for 18. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Shianah. You're grappled and restrained.
I'm going to blessing out of that thing.
Okay.
We're gonna poof. There.
Okay.
Poof. Shit. Poof. There we go. Then we're going to move an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking. Does Willow got a potion on her? Does that cost anything for me to search Willow?
No, it's just a yes or a no.
Yes. I got one left.
I'm gonna take that shit and shove that down her gullet.
All right, let's go ahead and roll it.
Do I roll it or does he roll it?
He rolls it.
Okay.
So Willow, you are up with 5 health.
Woo!
And that was
Plus
movement.
action, bonus action, and movement. Yeah. All right, last legendary action. We are going to be a bully here. We're going to attack Shianah. Shianah, I need a strength saving throw.
If you really wanted to be a bully, you'd hit me.
I'm gonna fight you, Luke.
That's a failure. Shianah, you are going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. You're grappled and restrained.
I'm going to be the most stubborn of stubborn, and I'm gonna.
Well, technically, no, because you blessing, the 17 would be halved.
Yes.
So it'd only be 8 points. But you are
8
still
points.
grappled and restrained.
And that's okay. I'm gonna fucking eat it. And
Okay.
damage just out of being stubborn.
All right. Top of round 8. Shadow, you're up. You're poisoned to start. Still poisoned.
Alright, you know what, we're just, we're gonna do the only thing I can do, and we're gonna shoot at disadvantage.
24
fucking
hits,
working.
11, okay.
I'm gonna angrily hiss at the vines.
Okay.
I have nothing else.
Gonna be S4E's turn, gets all the legendary actions back. 3 attacks coming in hot. We're gonna go for a fucking TPK here. First attack's gonna be against Shadow at advantage. First attack's a 30 to hit.
No.
Okay, that's gonna be 16 points of slashing, and I need a Constitution saving throw against poison.
I'm gonna use my inspiration that I still haven't used. Fucking hell. Okay, yep.
Okay, so that's 16 slashing plus 15 poison for a total of 31.
Okay, I will half that.
Half that to 15. Okay. Second attack is going to be at Harper, which is going to be a straight roll, because you're grappled and restrained, but you do have the cloak. So straight roll against Harper is going to be an 18.
Hit.
Okay. That's
Don't worry about it. I'm down.
Okay. Harper's down. And third attack is going to be against Willow at advantage.
You bitch.
Is going to be a 13 at advantage.
What is the 13?
My attack rolls a 13. What's your
You
AC?
missed,
Willow?
bitch.
Okay.
Get wrecked. I mage armored this time.
Yes, you
Finally!
did. Let's go. All right. All right, that's her full turn. That's going to bring us to Willow. Willow, you're
We're
up.
gonna whip out that codex, baby.
Okay.
We're gonna cast a double fireball at level 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't find my fire.
Okay. God damn.
1.
All right.
2.
First one is a success. Second one is a success. So she's just going to take all of the damage. That's 34 there. And 32 there. Okay, she is very, very, very hurt, but still up.
Fuck.
Let's put it this way: on a scale of
Okay.
1 to 300, she's looking at like around a 10.
300?
300.
What's the actual Hespori HP, Luke?
Let me just
The actual Hespori
Back
HP is
off.
300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my thingy.
This is some fucking bullshit.
Me and Coach can self-play.
Guys, just be happy. The normal Hespori has multiple phases.
Mm-hmm.
One extra phase of this bullshit.
Man, I'm so
I was
glad
gonna-
we went only,
I was
we
gonna
only have
do
3
that.
hours.
Holy
I was gonna do that, and I was like, yeah, no, this is. Okay, so that was Willow's turn. Any bonus actions, Willow?
I don't think so, unfortunately. I really want a bonus action. I want to. That's fine.
Mhm.
That's it.
All right, end of your turn. First legendary action. We're gonna do the grasping vines on you, Willow. So I need a strength saving throw.
Yo.
It's a failure. You're gonna take 14 points
I'm down.
and get knocked. Okay.
Good.
That'll bring us to Harper. Harper, you're also down, right?
Yeah. Okay. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Here we go. It's time. It's 7. I'm failed.
It's one failure.
Try.
We're gonna do second legendary action on Shianah for grasping vines.
You're not.
Strength saving throw. That's a fail. That's gonna be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will use a reaction. Oh no, I'm not. Blade
still
singing, dude.
Blade singing.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's still halved though, because you haven't had your turn since
That's
Blessing
true.
of the Raven Queen.
That's true. So it'll
I'm
be
so
7. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. I'm not singing, dude.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Gloria's going to go. Gloria is going to attack at disadvantage with Blood Bolt. Is going to be a 14. It's going to be a miss. End of her turn. She's going to Grasping Vine on... Yeah, Shianah, you're the only one who's not restrained, so we're going to do it again. I need a strength saving throw.
Stop. I'm very restrained, I promise. Come on, roll 20. Wait.
Actually, no, you were grappled and restrained. Sorry, I just can't see it under Willow. So that's going to be 25 halved to 12 points.
Oh, wait. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Gordy. I need a death save.
Oh, right. Something. Don't let the one baby die. Okay.
That's 1 success.
You are.
Shianah, I need a death save. That's 1 failure. Start of round 9. Shadow, you're up.
You're the only one up, by the way.
Poison. Alright, no longer poisoned.
I'm still at disadvantage because of restraint, though, right?
Yeah, still at disadvantage on the attack roll.
Alright, fuck it. It's been working. That's the only thing I can do.
Shadow. 7 damage. So close. Oh my god.
Man, I'm gonna healing potion myself.
Alright. 6 health back.
Okay.
God damn. Okay. Hespori's gonna do all 3 attacks at advantage against Gloria here. First
that's
one's a
good.
25. Second one's a miss. Third one's a 27. So 2 attacks. That's gonna be 37 damage on Gloria. How much health does Gloria have? She's got 350. Okay. All the legendary actions back. Willow, death save. One failure. Legendary action, Vine Whip on Gloria. That's going to be a natural. Actually, no, it's a 30 because it's at advantage. That's 19 more. All right, Harper, death save.
Okay.
One success.
1 and 1.
Legendary action, Vine Whip at advantage against Gloria is going to be a 25 for 17. Gloria is bloodied. Gloria's turn. She's going to attack at disadvantage. Blood Bolt. It's going to be a miss. Last legendary action, attack at advantage against Gloria. It's going to be a 15. It's going to be a miss. That's going to bring us to Gordy. Death saving throw.
Come on, baby boy.
Another save, please. Thanks,
That's another
Dad.
Success.
That's 3.
Shianah-
I'm up.
Okay, so you're
you're not up.
stable. You're stable.
Hey.
All right,
That's rolling
Shianah,
back.
death saving throw. One success. Start of round 10. Shadow, you're up.
Pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
13 is a miss.
That's all I can do.
free attacks. Just gonna beat on Gloria.
Oh, you said beyond Gloria. Okay.
So we're
3 hits, 17, 22, 17. All right. Willow, you're up. Death save.
Come on, Willow. Yeah!
Oh my god, okay. Let's go. You are up with 1 health.
Alright.
Fireball!
That was so bad.
Yeah, we're gonna fireball her.
Okay.
And I'll double fireball at 3rd level.
She's got 3 health left.
I don't care.
I love that.
All right, Willow, give me some fucking oomph to this, because you don't even have to roll damage, because she's gonna die. Give me some oomph.
That's enough!
Stop! She's already dead.
Sleep.
All right, this giant conflagration of flame erupts inside the entire glade. You see smoke and ash and soot, the stench of blood everywhere. As the smoke clears, you see this shriveled, smoking husk of what was once a beautiful plant, now laying charred, defeated. The vines grasping all of your friends slowly wither away, allowing you to quickly rush and stabilize all of them.
Nah, we should do this in rounds. We should figure it out.
Yeah.
Gloria staggers over, bloodied, wounded, hurt.
Where were you?
Learning. Sorry.
Learning, eating.
All right. We are going to go ahead and take a quick short break here. We can short rest if we want to, and then we're going to learn more. We're going to wrap it up with a little bit of wrap-up of lore stuff. We're not going to start another encounter, but I really have to pee, so we're going to take a quick little 10-minute break. We'll be right back, folks.
Be right back. Bye.
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with a very, very, very stressed out party right now. We're doing a little bit of healing, some discussion, some strategizing, and I just want the audience to listen in because this is some of my favorite stuff to listen to as a DM. So continue with the discussions.
The logic here is we're going to take a short rest now because the wizards have arcane recovery. The healing words were great, but Jen, you're a level 1 cleric, right?
Yeah, that's all I got.
So there's not much there because you don't get the divine favor thingy. And monk and warlock are basically short rest classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out, guys.
Oh, we short rest.
Yeah.
And then I can get up to 5, the equivalent of 5 slots back.
Mm-hmm.
Which Mage armor's not concentration, right?
Correct, not concentration.
Okay. So I'm going to... I guess I'll treat second level slots like first level slots so I can still heal and get a 5th level back.
Oh, that's not as good as it could have been. I might need to use a few more then. I don't want to.
Alrighty. Gloria is going to short rest herself. Health. For NPCs, I just kind of have a generic formula for short rest.
It's so weird when we don't have a bard in the group.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'll take the 5th level spell slot.
That was so many hit die.
And then...
I'm going to use the rest.
Milk 'em if you got 'em.
Yeah, that's where I'm at this point. I'm using all my hit die. 18.
And then I'm gonna make it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
You guys all set? You ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
If you need a minute to do math or hit dice or whatever, just let me know.
I'm gonna roll 1 or 2 more, yeah.
Okay.
I burnt all of mine.
Damn.
I have a lot of hit points considering, and I guess that my rolls just fucking sucked apparently.
Sometimes it happens.
It happens a lot for me. That's okay. I'm used to it.
Alright, I feel pretty good. I'm at 50.
I had 63 of 79, so...
Nice.
56.
As you guys are tending to your wounds, regaining some power, focusing, bandaging, Gloria comes with a wiped mouth.
Oh, were you thirsty?
You do not presume to understand the plight of my species. I am here. You would be nowhere in this battle without me. Understand.
I'm gonna pick
We are
up
in this together.
I'm gonna pick up the piece of offal that used to be my fucking intestine and throw it at her. And that's what happened to us!
Be stronger.
Be more present! Ya fucking witch!
Would you like me to extract the blood memory or not?
Yeah,
This is the whole reason we are here.
You can go ahead.
Thank you. Gloria limps over to the corpse of the Kador tree here, and as she does so, she kind of ponders it for a moment. You two, studiers of magic, could you? I am not. Could you take it? There's something afoot here. I'm not quite understanding what I am seeing.
That's a tree.
Thank you, Gordy.
Can I have the X removed from my face, please?
Oh, yeah, I thought I did that. Yeah, your ex is gone.
Alright.
Oh.
Wizards, I need you guys to make Arcana checks, or one can roll with advantage, your choice.
You want each roll one?
Mind it. Yeah, why not? Suck it out.
Oh.
That.
That could happen. Oh, or that.
Willow, I love you so much. Willow is just like, yep, tree.
That's a good tree.
That's a good tree.
I like that tree. Now that it's dead.
Shianah, and this actually makes a little bit more sense because you've spent some time with Sylvia here. So you would know that the Kador tree was part of this, some sort of magical facet of it was used to create the weapon of light that you're now using to defeat the Kruv spawn. And you know that they're pretty much, they can be defeated, quote unquote, but never permanently destroyed except with this weapon of light, which is why it was necessary, because otherwise you're just kind of kicking the can and prolonging the process. As you look at the corpse of this Kador tree, and you look at the corruption manifesting it, and there's residual magic here that you also feel innately linked with, and there's parts of you that are resonating with it, and it's this really gross sort of, like, very... what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, very violating feeling, because it's very revolting to feel this within you, but you also know that you've experienced similar corruption yourself from Sylvia. And so it's almost a mirror of your past experience, which you've been primarily expunged of, but just that, like, that echo of that feeling of being corrupted just gives you the creeps. You sense that the corruption had a very difficult time taking hold here, and that this creature that you've now defeated had immense power to keep that corruption at bay. And that with a 25, there was some extra juice here that was helping the corruption along. It's almost as if there was some sort of synergistic effect helping Sylvia's corruption and this X factor that was overpowering this tree.
Gloria, do you sense Shianah was here?
Almost certainly. I can extract the blood echo for us to watch if...
I'm almost positive that he had his hand in corrupting this poor tree.
Did he finger the tree as well?
I believe whatever Sylvia used to... whatever Sylvia used to try and corrupt the tree wasn't quite enough. And it needed an added touch. That I believe would have came from Shianah if he is suddenly working with the Kruv spawn.
Sometimes I need an extra touch too, but I asked them to wash their hands after.
After, not before?
Yeah, no, it's worse after.
Okay. I don't know. Shianah has pretty bad pokes, so...
I don't think this was that kind of poke. I think it was more of an corruption enhancement, if you will.
I mean, I feel like I got pretty corrupted after he poked me.
As if Sylvia herself couldn't corrupt the tree alone.
Wait, so are you saying he has vampire powers now?
I'm not sure what he has.
Maybe he's got powers from that book you guys spent all the time in. That book is weird.
Oh.
Think perhaps there are answers in
Oh. My god. There's multiple copies of that book, I think.
It's not just multiple copies of that book. I can do the shadow step thingy after I came out. What if he got powers too?
Oh, fuck.
I call dibs on killing him.
Absolutely, Shadow.
Yeah, you can have him.
But even so, why can't Sylvia?
Because she can't. So what if she's not able to corrupt the tree because the tree is the only thing that can kill her, so she can't use her magic to her full potential on the tree?
Correct. But that means with the help of Shianah, they can help.
They're able to overpower the tree.
The magic of the Kador tree. rendering our weapon useless.
These shitheads need to die. That's all I'm hearing.
We need to kill Shianah, otherwise...
We have no chance without.
Shianah may be more used to us alive than dead at this point.
No.
Hear me
would
out.
make you say
Not
that?
the right group to be telling that to. Sorry.
Hear me out. I want this individual dead as much as you do. But if in fact they have figured out a way to immunize my species from this wood of the Kador tree, it must somehow be reversed before we can truly defeat them.
But we're not sure if
Immunizations are a myth.
it's immunized or if it's just more of a synergistic thing. Is there truly an immunization, or is it just something that he kind of places on them as a buffer that will fade with him dead?
I do not.
That's a valid point.
Okay.
Your blood echo. Can you tell what he did to this tree?
I could, perhaps. It depends on how long ago this was. The echoes fade with time, but with the amount of blood here, we should be able to get a pretty significant vision.
I think you need to try.
I will
You need to
require
try.
some time to complete this ritual.
How long?
Long rest time.
10 minutes?
I think we'll be okay with 10 minutes.
Okay, Shianah, I'm kind of new at this whole Raven Queen thing, but what if we kill him and bring him back to life? And then kill him and then bring him back to life? And then kill him and bring him back to life?
We're not.
It seems very cruel.
Why would we bring him back to life?
No, I
Because
like the,
apparently she says that he's useful or something, so...
I like the idea of it being very cruel. That sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that's kind of like not what the Raven Queen's about.
We're not
Who the
doing
hell
this
is the
whole.
Raven Queen?
We're not doing the whole undead thing. We're just. I think it's not more of we're gonna kill him and bring him back to life to question him. We capture him instead of killing him, if that's in fact what needs to be done.
Yeah, but what if I knock him out and then stabilize him?
You're
Is that
not-
close enough?
Yes, that's not killing. That's incapacitating.
Okay,
Subduing.
I do that then.
You watch as the ritual that Gloria performs is simultaneously morbidly grotesque and eerily beautiful in this strange sort of eclectic blood-bending dance. You can see the blood sort of extracted from the tree and from the roots and from the ground, sort of forming these strange, very ancient glyphs, almost very like Mesoamerican almost. You get the sense that this is extremely ancient magic, long forgotten by most. And as she does so, you can see certain runes begin to highlight and glow and stick in the air, although the blood continues to swirl. And even without the presence of the blood, those runes persist until around the entire base of this tree, she's formed almost this wall of magical glyphs that are glowing in various shades of cyan blue, purple, gold, green, red, all kind of shimmering and switching places and rotating, almost forming a story of these glyphs. And as she kind of finishes, she kind of steps back into the center of the circle and observes, and she has this look of satisfaction on her face as the ritual kind of takes hold, and she kind of wordlessly beckons all of you to join her in the center of the ring.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
As you step in, Gloria kind of nods, and you see sort of rising out of the glyphs, this blurry at first, almost as if you're gazing into a crystal ball, starts to come into vision. And your vision is almost to the eyes of a cat. This is black and white, sort of grayscale. The only color that you see shining through is red, amidst the various shades of grays, blacks, and whites. But the red stands out. You see a very desperate and slimy and yet somehow cocky-looking elven man with all sorts of various tools. He's got a makeshift podium with a book that he's referencing, just sort of tinkering on something, and you hear these blood-curdling screams, begging for help, begging to just fucking kill me, end it, please. And as you zoom out and your perspective changes, you can see Shianah here is dissecting and surgically ripping into the bark of this tree with arcane magic. And he almost seems to be taking a sick pleasure out of this and just ripping out essences of magic, observing them, tossing them aside, scribbling into this notebook, almost like a horrific research laboratory doctor experimenting on a specimen. After a few moments of this, and as the screams begin to sort of wane, you actually see two individuals approach Shianah from the shadows. The first is one that only one of you have seen before. Shianah, you instantly feel a chill down your spine as you recognize this visage, and immediately all of you sense the power of this individual just from the gravitas of his presence, even through the secondhand nature of this vision. You see the Kruv spawn standing there, arms crossed, wings folded, this jet black onyx crown upon his brow, eyes just pupilless blood red, just observing. And next to him, almost cuddled up, resting her chin on his shoulder, is another individual that you'd recognize, Shianah. This one much more slender, lithe, succulent, delectable, and just even her very aura seems to be almost taunting playfully, is Sylvia, the Bride of Lust. Just sort of resting very daintily on her shoulder. The Kruv spawn speaks to Shianah. Is it finished yet? Shianah sort of, apologies, you startled me. I was a bit lost in my work. Soon, Master, soon, I promise. The nature of this magic is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's fascinating, and I begin to unravel the nature of how the weave has manifested. Enough! And the Kruv spawn cuts off Shianah. We are running out of time. I grow impatient. We must be prepared for if and when Gloria decides to show her face. They wield the weapon of light. They've already defeated 2 of my brides. I will not stand to lose another. Do you hear me? And Shianah goes, oh, yes, no, of course, Master. Trust me. Burr gave me a great start, but the powers that you've taught me are unlike anything I've ever seen before. This is fascinating, and thank you for just allowing me to take the time to... 1 week. Shianah bows deeply, trembling at the presence. Understood. No, the other projects have come along quite well, Master. I believe the graveyard proved more than fruitful. I believe your army will be more than complete. Good. This pleases me. Very well. Continue. You see Sylvia kind of lean in and blow a kiss, and they abscond off, just kind of wisping away into the shadow, and Shianah turns around and kind of does one last little spark of arcane magic, kind of folds up, and you see him start to put away his equipment as the vision sort of fades out.
That piece of shit's gotta die.
Gloria, can you tell how long ago that was? That much of a vision must be recent.
It is tough to say. It is within a month, probably sooner.
mean, I tuned out a little bit there. Didn't he say week? Something about a week?
Yeah, so this was more than a week ago.
So this is happening.
They're already on to...
It's done. The likelihood is done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's
The
not.
scent.
The tree has been corrupted. There's no. What he was doing here is done. Whether or not he finished, whatever.
It sounds like they're basically trying to set a trap of some kind for Gloria.
He mentioned a graveyard of some sort. Did you catch that?
No, I kind of tuned out.
And an army.
Viewer's choice goes to Shadow.
Congrats, Shadow.
An army. Can't imagine the army as anything less than putrid bodies and blood and apparently trees.
No. My former husband would require nothing less than an army worthy of an emperor. And if he is using the parts of dead things, these would have to be very powerful dead.
Well, we know for a fact that at some point he had 3 powerful dead things in his possession and we got them back. No offense, Shianah.
Oh, and then we took care of 2 other ones.
Everyone make a history check really quick.
I'm participating.
Willow.
Here.
You're unsure as to why, but something at the mention of this powerful army and dead things in a graveyard sort of sparks a memory for you. And you remember learning about this with Susan in your studies as you were kind of learning the arcane arts and becoming a wizard. And, as you were learning, necromancy is a part of magic, even though it's mostly frowned upon. There are some beneficial uses to it. You remember learning of this place on the eastern shadow of the Silver Mountains, close to the Endless Forest, called the Titan's Graveyard.
Titan's Graveyard.
And you wonder if... Now, the details are sort of fabricated in legend and myth, and it's one of those just like ancient kind of children's tales, but you've heard tales of these armies of giants that used to battle, and the mightiest of champions were buried in the Titan's Graveyard.
I'm not certain, but Shianah what's his face?
Yeah.
The Kruv spawn.
My husband,
Right,
former husband.
your husband. If he's in search of an army, might be headed towards. I mean, it might not even be real, but all legend is sort of rooted in some truth. But I recall hearing of this Titan's Graveyard out by the edges of the Endless Forest in the mountains.
Do you think you could guide us there?
Potentially.
It is a start. It is all we have if we wish to learn more and find Shianah wherever he is. Perhaps we rest, think about our options, and decide our next move in the morning.
Either way, it sounds like, just based on your vision, I don't know anything about a Titan's graveyard, but that sounds fucking terrifying of an army.
Yes.
And regular sized armies are kind of scary to me.
Alone a Titan.
Very much pressed for time.
You ever
The
stood by?
longer we delay, the weaker these blood memories will echo. The less potent these visions will become. So if we wish to extract the most information, we must make haste. But we are tired. We are hurt. I believe it might be in our best interest to take some time to consider our next moves carefully.
We got a lot of travel time between here and the Silver Mountains. Right? We do? Do we?
We got here pretty quickly, did we not?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I wasn't paying attention.
That's how quick, Harper.
You know what? That's fair. Anyway, I mean, Titan's Graveyard, big old nasty soldiers. Now you guys get to know how me and Gordy feel at the military parades. We look up and we see a bunch of nuts in kilts.
That's why I stopped looking up.
Is that why you're always under tables?
No,
Yeah, well, that's
no,
that's what
people
you
put
don't
the
see
drinks
people's
there
genitals
sometimes.
down there. Yeah, that's the easy way to do it. You either get on a stool so you don't have to look up and see them, or you put a table in between you and the balls.
So this talk of giant genitalia is making me sick to my stomach, and I just witnessed a tree getting eviscerated.
Yeah, we witnessed you show up with a bunch of blood around your face, so here we are.
Why didn't you just eat the tree? Why didn't you just eat the tree? You clearly ate something.
My dietary needs are none of your concern.
Too much fiber.
Harper pulls out a plate of breakfast that he kept and just like, yeah, fair. You can't judge anybody for what they eat.
Toast.
Toast. Stop stealing my toast!
Alright, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and take a long rest here. So make sure your characters are all healed up, long rested, ready to go for next time.
Man, I wish I had used
And
all
we will-
those fucking
Right.
hit die.
We will start next time with you guys traveling to the Titan's graveyard and learning more through these blood echoes. That was one hell of a fight. That was
Fuck you, Luke.
one of the closest we've been to a TPK right there. That was scary.
Oh,
But
God.
okay, this adventure will continue with the same crew of 5 as we press on in the next hero tier rotations.
Ha! You're fucking locked in, bitch! Sorry, I had to do that.
So we will see what happens next time and continue to learn more about what Shianah and the crew spawn and Sylvia have been up to, because it's gonna get even worse. One Tealeaf point to Shadow for viewer's choice. None of you guys, we're gonna do all the experience and rewards at the end of the completed mission, so just hang on tight. It's the way hero tiers work. Big cash-ins, big quest turn-ins. But we're gonna raid out to Mama K, so tell her Dungeon Daddy said sup with a little winky face. You guys have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. Do something nice for yourself, and we will see you next Thursday for tea time. So